before we get this video started, I just want to say my prayers go out to all the people that were affected by the fire in LA. Super sad thing. I want to show you a quick video on our governor Newscum. He's such a scum. I can't believe it. He's sitting there dancing, guys. I'll show you the video. He's sitting there like dancing, smiling in front of all this devastating burnt houses and families that are just don't know what to do. And also I found out that one person or one billionaire family, I should say, owns a huge portion of our waters around here. So I'll show you guys that video too.
At this point, if you've seen the videos, there's videos claiming that all the fires got started at the same time. There's videos you see that one of the fires in Eaton got started because of Edison, and Edison may be going through a lawsuit right now. And then you have this other story with the Resnick family. Remember how I talked about the reservoir that's got 117 million gallons of water? The Resnick family in California, $8 billion net worth. Good for them. I celebrate anybody's success. But do you know how much water they own in their facility in the state of California? You ready for this number? Not 1 billion gallons, not 10 billion gallons, not 100 billion gallons, 500 billion gallons of water. Do you remember the movie Big Short, where at the end Michael Burry says, now after everything that's going on, my focus is now on water? You know how many people say the future wars will be because of water? This family has 500 billion gallons of water. And with the help of Dianne Feinstein in 1994, they were able to move it from being essentially the state's water, we're using it for the state, to personal and more agricultural, like we're gonna use it for these following reasons. They were able to convince Dianne Feinstein to help them out with this agreement. It was called the Monterey Agreement, if I'm not mistaken, the Monterey Amendments. You can look it up and study. But the point is this, lots of questions. I'm going through seeing what some families did that was working effectively. Michael Johnson, the 4-time gold medalist, hired a person that come in, paid $5,000 a year to this machine that pumps water out of his pool into the house to prevent the fires from affecting the house. You saw a couple builders that are now building their house in a certain way with certain guidelines to prevent fires from spreading. And you see a lot of pictures of homes that are standalone in the middle of the
Alright guys, so I am on the deep water channel. If you're out here, just make sure you're kind of casting out a little bit further, just kind of get it into the deeper channel, because it is pretty shallow, probably 3 to 8 feet until you hit that deep channel. But out here is really cool. I drove my truck out here. There's not any no fishing signs or anything like that. It's all legal to do that. And I'm actually past, if you know where Washington Lake is, I'm past Washington Lake. Somebody went, I went to the port of Sacramento, and somebody told me that it's way better right here. He was out in his kayak and he didn't catch anything. He said it was really horrible today. And he didn't get any bites or anything, so he told me to come out here. So I'm trying this new spot right now, and I will be out here again, guys. If you have kayaks or anything like that, it's super cool. Really just chill spot to come. So yeah, I'll show you guys on the map where it's at, but it's Washington Lake, and I'm on the West Sacramento side here, just past Washington Lake. But it is just a man-made dugout area, so it's really flat. In the middle, it's somewhere from 30 to 40 feet deep, and there's just some grass, and there's no really rocks or too much structure in this canal here, in this deep water channel. But the fishing is good. The key sign is the birds. Look for the birds around here. Right when I got here, I just saw a bird getting a fish, a little striper or something out of the water here. There is 0 rain in the weather for 10 days straight right now, guys. It's in the middle of winter. So get out there. It's really good fishing right now. The water's a little murky, so scent is key right now. I'm gonna be casting out PC Fun's, the Torrent 2 reel. Super smooth, awesome reel. It's got like 11 bearings, and the gear ratio is perfect for striper. I've had it for almost 2 years now, and I love it. I got a couple different ones. I got a spinning reel, and I just love these reel, guys. Just check these things out at pcfun.com. And then also right here, jig head. I like to use a snap ring right there so I could change it out. And then my favorite here to throw on there is a chartreuse right here, the 5-inch easy shiner. Man, these guys, they work so good in the water. They look so realistic. Alright guys, today I'll be casting the easy shiner on the bait caster, and then I'm just gonna use some night crawlers here. I got one on there already. I'm gonna put 2. See if we can get some hits on some striper here at this new spot. I'm just after work right now. I'll be coming back. It looks like a really cool spot. On my bait here, I just got a little 3-ounce weight. There's not much current out here on a little 3-way. And then this is the same size hook right here. It's like a 4-aught hook. It's hard to see now. It's a bunch of worms. But that's the one I caught the sturgeon on. So it shows you don't need a really big hook to catch big fish. I actually prefer a little smaller hook. So you just want to get this, if you're casting out here, just get it at least 20 to 30 feet out. Kind of just aim towards the center, and the current's going that way a little bit, so you want to go that way. A 4-ounce might be a little better, but we'll see how this sticks. I'm gonna get that puppy out there. I might have got it in the channel. Didn't feel like it dropped too much. There's some grass. I see some tires and stuff in here, so there is a few structures in the water here, I'm sure. Just not like the delta or anything like that, or the actual Sac River. There's some birds. All right, we got a couple birds coming right here. That's a good sign. Looks like it's sticking straight out. That's good. See a tire right there. Oh, and also guys, don't forget about your boater's card. I was watching a few videos on YouTube. They're out in the Delta or the Bay, both, and they were getting giving them tickets if you don't have your boater's card. So just if you're boating out there, just watch it if you don't have it. Definitely something right there. There's definitely some grass and stuff in here. Pretty tall grass. You could definitely, probably can't see it on the camera, but you could definitely see the channel. It looks more like 40 feet out or so. The birds are really important out here. The birds love it out here. It's easy pickings for them. Oh yeah guys, and don't forget about the International Sportsman's Expo right now in Sacramento. It's going on, I think until Sunday it's going on there, so get a lot of cool stuff and meet a lot of people and get some good information out there. Yeah, it's so nice out here. All right, I was just getting some bites here, not some crazy ones, but I'm gonna check my bait here and cast it out a little further. Out here, guys, it's further is better because there is stuff on the grass and there's some debris. Yep. He's definitely munching on it. Oh, he took one off. This time I'm gonna bomb it as hard as I can. See if I can get it in the middle. Happy Gilmore cast. Oh, right on the edge of that line. That should be in the deep right there in the deep channel. Got some boats. I think the only way you can't get on here, the really small boat, you could bring it down by hand like a kayak, or there's a private boat launch I heard. I think that's what these guys are coming from. Yeah, there's a bunch of weeds right here, guys. Careful now. You don't want to square your blade, pause at the catch, and then miss water going, right? Like an optimal catch is square, drop, like right at the end of recovery. You're not losing any of that short time. You're not putting your blade in after you're already pushing your blade. Right at the end of recovery, drop into the water. That's the optimal catch. That is very hard to achieve. But what I want to do is we've done the, I think all of you should have done the 3/4 slide pause before. I know I supposed to put something on it, but what we're going to do is we're going to go to 3/4 slide pause. And 3/4 slide is roughly hands over your toes. That's one thing. And what I want us to do is when this is a 3/4 slide pause, I want us to be square. All right, so I am out of here. I did have a few bites, super cool area. I will be back here again somewhere this weekend since the weather's gonna be really, really good. And also there's the International Sportsman's Expo in Sac. So might be hitting that up, not sure. So I'll keep you guys posted and we'll see you guys next time.